Hi folks, this is Hunt, and today we're going to walk through how to create an Outlook signature using a pre-existing template. So there's 5 steps to setting up an Outlook signature using a template. First is you'll adjust your profile picture from the template. Optionally, you can set it to a circle. We'll show you how to do that if you want to. Next step is your basic contact information, phone number, email, name, title. And then if you want to add Facebook or LinkedIn or other social media links, we'll update those at the next step. And then finally, we'll take that finished product and make it part of your actual Outlook signature. That's the key step here. And then the final thing is to send an email off to your administrator just to test out that the email is working with the new signature. So we're going to walk you through that step by step. And there's also a document that you can link on below in the article or underneath YouTube that shows you these instructions one after the other as well. Hi, so in this example, we're assuming that you've received an email that has the company template for email signatures and the instructions built into the email. So what we're going to do is walk you through how to use that template and make it yours for all your future emails. So here we go. So the first step is to bring up the email and click on reply. It's really important that you reply to that email because you won't be able to make any edits to your template if you don't. So we're going to hit reply. And then what you want to do is scroll down to where you see the instructions and the template. And the first thing we're going to do is change your profile picture. So here's a power tip before we get going. It's a good idea to create a contacts folder underneath your pictures folder. And anytime you are making a contact for a new person and you have their picture, store it there. I also store all my pictures there as well, depending on if I want to use different profile pictures for different cases. So what you want to do is find your profile picture that you'll be using for the signature. Make sure you know where to find it. In this example, you could store it in a contacts folder underneath pictures. So once you have your picture ready, we'll move on to the next step. All right, so now we're going to scroll down to where the template is. First thing we're going to do is change your picture. So you want to click on your picture, and you click on right-click, change picture, this device, navigate to where your pictures for contacts are. In this case, we're going to go to the contacts folder. In this case, we're using Adele as our example, so we're going to insert. So now at this point, we've just changed the picture for Adele, and we're ready to get on to the next step. So this is an optional feature if you want to change your profile picture into a circle. So let's walk through how to do that. So what you want to do is move over to the picture and click on it. Once it's selected, up at the top of your screen, click on Picture Format. Then on the very right of your screen, you'll see where it says crop. You want to click on that, go to crop to shape, click on that, and then navigate down to where it says flowchart and pick the circle. Then you want to go back and click on crop again. This time you want to set aspect ratio to 1:1. And what that does is allows you to get these handlebars here where you can size the image. Now if you want to make the circle bigger or smaller, hold down the shift key so it stays as a circle. And let's say we grab that bottom left corner, we can change the size of the circle here, as you can see. So we're going to leave it about like that. The next thing is if we want to position the picture within that circle, you click right in the middle of the picture, click your left mouse button, and you can drag that picture inside of that circle until you get it where you like it. Once you get it there, you let go. And then you click off to stop the process, and now you've set up a nice looking circle picture for your signature. All right, the next step is just to change your name and contact information. So now we want to navigate down to where it has your name on the template. So let's go down there. Click on your name and change it. Change the title. If the phone number is for the company, leave that alone, but obviously change it whatever it is for your direct number. Change the mobile number the same way. And if you don't need the mobile number, you can highlight it and delete it. Now, as you're typing in your email address and you get to the end, you hit the space bar, and that'll turn it into an actual email link. So at this point, you've got your basic contact information set up. So now we're going to work on your social links. So what you want to do is navigate down to the Facebook icon underneath the template. If you don't have Facebook, click on it and then hit delete. If you do, you're going to want to go to your Facebook account in a web and copy the link to your profile. Once you have that ready, you come back to this step, right click on that icon, say edit link, and then in here you would paste in your link to Facebook. Then you'd repeat the same process for LinkedIn. So if we click on the IN for LinkedIn, right click, edit link, paste in your link to LinkedIn. Same way, make sure you have the right URL, cut and paste the whole thing. And same for Twitter. And again, if you don't have those, just click on it and delete them. So that's how you'd set up your social links. Okay, so now you have a really great looking Outlook signature. Next step is actually to put it into Outlook so it'll be used every time you create a new email or you're replying. So let's walk through that step. So what you want to do is move your mouse over the signature that's ready to go. You want to left click on the little square on the left hand side with arrows in it. Move your mouse over the signature so it shows up. Once that is done, you want to hit Control C. Once you hit Control C, next thing is you click on Signatures and look for the signatures ... If you already had a signature, that's okay. Still click on this. All right, it'll bring up a blank signature area. And what we want to do is click on New. Type in the name. So in this case, Adele is creating hers. And hit Enter. And then click down in the body. Hit Enter a couple times first and then hit Control V. Now this pastes in the complete signature that we just worked on. And it's ready to go. And up at the top, it's got a couple blank lines. So if you want to say something like thanks, Adele, you could add something like that. And so now we have the full signature that we just worked on ready to go. And so what we're going to do is hit save. Now the next important step is to identify when you want to use that. So we want to use that for new emails. So we're going to say, yep, we're going to pick Adele. And if you want to use it for replies and forwards as well, you change the none to Adele and click OK. So at this point, we've now established that Outlook signature automatically. The last step in this process is to test out that the signature is properly set up in Outlook. So what we're going to do is create a brand new email, and we're going to send it to the brand administrator, the person that was sending out these templates in the first place, so they can see everybody in the company is using the right template. And one of the key things we want to do here to help with that is when you type the subject of that particular test email, you want to add a tag that says # signature done. So let's walk through that. All right, so let's create a brand new email in your Outlook. Go to New Email and click on it. And you'll notice it has our new signature automatically popped up. So now we're good to go. So we're going to send this off to the administrator. Let's say it's Deborah. And in the subject line, we're going to say signature set up. And we want to add in that tag that we talked about so they'll know that we finished the test. So we're going to type signature done. And let's copy ourselves just so we can see what this looks like. And we're going to hit send. All right, so our signature email just came in. We're going to open it up and we can see everything worked out. Signatures in there, messages in there. I think we're all set to go. All right, so at this point, you should be all set up with new signatures. I hope that is helpful. If you have any questions, you can contact us at Network People. There is a full article at Network People, and there's links underneath the YouTube channel as well on how to get a hold of us. So leave us some comments below. Let us know how it worked out for you. And if you have any suggestions on how to do this differently or might help people, please add that to help everybody out. Thanks again.